what you want cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar har fiddly. Being a pirate is all I need. Do what you want cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. While streaming services exist to bring you the best of the best, turns out they haven't been doing that for years now. From the downfall of Blockbuster to the rise of Netflix. There has been one thing in common where everyone agreed upon, and that is piracy is bad. Okay, piracy is super bad. You will steal revenue from the creators, so they don't have anything to pay their bills on or have another show like it too.
While streaming services exist to bring you their best of their best, they haven't actually been doing that for years now. From the downfall of Blockbuster to the rise of Netflix, there has been one thing in common that everyone agrees upon. One thing, and that is piracy is bad. Super bad. During that campaign, we might get ads like this.
What'd I do? You know it's illegal. Download copyrighted music.
Or even this. Well, let's just say it failed to eradicate online piracy as a whole, and it only continued to grow from there. Alongside the release of softwares that allows users from their homes to torrent, illegally download whatever, whenever, however.
I can get bored.
Hey, Italian man. Huh?
In the mid-2010s, there came a decline on the use of physical media by a lot, when people realized that you can just download the same thing on the internet, like what Steam has pioneered here in the year 2000s. We're not going to talk about that gaming piracy, but if you want, I can link you to another video that tackles it. So today, I am here to talk about some of my reasons why pirating media still prevails to this day. So what difference does it make compared to these streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Plex, Tubi, YouTube TV, Discovery+, Max, Paramount, Crunchyroll, Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV, Sony TV, Pluto, ESPN, and Peacock. That was a mouthful, isn't it? You know, this one time I heard my dad talk about online piracy, and what I've overheard shocked me, and realized that we have been paying this stupid bill ever since we got internet at home.
Oh man, my internet bill. I want to pay for the internet bill. I'm already paying my Netflix. I'm already paying my Hulu. I'm already paying my Disney Plus. I'm already paying for my Tubi. I'm already paying for my daycare. I'm already paying for my college debt I had 25 years ago. Mom, why does this exist?
And the perks that came with it is that you can visit almost any website you want, and no one will come after you. Yes, no one will come after you unless you In America, especially some parts of the world, if you don't have a VPN while watching through a pirated streaming service, you get this mail on paper. You get this mail, alright? You get this mail on paper, or they'll just email you that reminds you, if you visit this, we'll cut you off from your service.
Oh man, I'm final warning again. I don't get any of this. What did I do wrong? I accessed porn.com, and yeah, it could let me download some files that I can't even download legally on the internet. Sucks on you. It's my first warning yet. One down, two more to go.
Although that's a bit justified on their behalf, could they just make a deal with streaming services to make it accessible instead of paying the full-on $80 a month to watch whatever. Paying for internet depends on your plans and where you're from. Currently, where I live, I get decent internet, which is not that bad. But when I see videos like these, oh boy, it's making me jealous. I want the fast internet. Even my school Wi-Fi is terrible. I couldn't even access a thing there. If you watch this video,
you get Equalizer 3, Kung Fu Panda 3, and Croods 1, but Equalizer 1 and Croods 2 are only on Peacock. Equalizer 2 is on Hulu, and Kung Fu Panda 1 is on VIX. You get gray, man?
You might get a laugh out of it. But when you look at the comments, it's absolutely no joke. The main problem why piracy is still here is that content is scattered around like flies on shit. Except shit is everywhere and you don't know which flies belongs to that shit, okay? Enough shit talk. Because in other words, while content is scattered to different streaming platforms, one streaming service gets half or even incomplete franchise or IP instead of the fully loaded package. Let's take Indiana Jones for example. The whole franchise, not the first movie. So if you want to watch Indiana Jones, you go to Disney Plus obviously, but if you want to watch the later ones, you gotta subscribe to Hulu. But then the Dial of Destiny isn't available on Hulu or Disney Plus. You have to subscribe to Amazon Prime Video, which probably totals around $30 in your home currency. Thing is, people won't spend a total of $30 if it's not worth it. So it's not worth it. As Gabe Newell from Steam puts it, it's the result of bad service. Not just from game companies, but every company that puts up intellectual property out there for everyone to see, but not for everyone to use. For as long as we pay a hefty amount to see movies and TV shows, we could sometimes, fortunately, turn to YouTube for a more legal kind of streaming. If you do not fancy piracy yourself, you can visit some channels like Muse that puts out full episodes of anime. Like maybe you like Spy X Family, maybe you like Dr. Stone, maybe you like this or like that. But sometimes you might see channels that pop up out of nowhere that post full clips of movies, especially on TikTok. From watching free TV sucks. Oh, watching free TV sucks, and it smells bad too. Especially when we have to buy those digital cable boxes from those networks that makes it, and as it turns out, you might not get the full experience either, because it's proven that they'll emit some of those TV channels from your boxes unless those companies that run those stations pay them a hefty fee to unlock it. I don't want to watch a dubbed, censored version of Has-Been Hotel.
Ano mong gawin, aking mababaeng demonyo?
Kaya kong tsupahin ka.
Let me show you the durability, one-handed first. Wow, look at the toughness. Wow, it can be folded. Don't throw away the case after applying the film. It can be used as a phone holder. You can use it for both phones and tablets if you like it.
While serving me advertisements for 30 minutes. Who would want that? Who wants to watch advertisements for 30 minutes while waiting for Has-Been Hotel to come back? And it's not even that long. And the worst part is that while they claim they cater to everyone, they don't. Is there even a TV show for children aside from reruns I've seen years ago? Or how about something original instead of, in my home country, homosexual comedy? Where is that going? Plus, these networks camp out on quality and time, especially on special effects. And there's no stopping there. Shows about misogyny and debauchery is still being aired to this day on free TV, at least where I'm from. For years now, I've been served sloppy and very demeaning media that includes cheating, marital affairs, anything that could break apart a family dynamic just by putting two women together in a fight just because a guy couldn't keep his dick elsewhere. So if you want to make your own Philippine drama story, here's the template. Even though I don't know the state of free TV across the globe, I bet that it's the same as I'm experiencing here too. Every now and again, it gets news about what happens here and there, yet there isn't enough being done for little children's sake as well. I'd want people to be inspired, make their own shows as well, similar to what 𝗣𝗏𝗀𝗀𝘀 in Uganda has been doing. To summarize, my reasons why piracy is becoming so bad at this point is that the franchise is incomplete across services, they're scattered around, and there's no alternative options leading to a much higher price point. Plus, Warner Brothers, following in on the footsteps of HBO, has cancelled a lot of shows and movies over the months in the name of tax write-offs or whatever that is. Just because it doesn't do their taxes doesn't mean they have to cancel those shows and movies. While paying the internet bill to justify piracy is a sensible topic in on its own, I think what streaming platforms should do is open up, diffuse for a moment, do a bit of Cold War, and meet with their marketing department on how they should approach piracy, on how they should approach new things on social media. In conclusion, I wanted to end this by stating that while you can, streaming services probably wants you to pirate their media. For real. And real bad it is. And I don't think it's going away anytime soon. So they're here to stay until services have become better or improve. I might consider buying subscription to these platforms because they've already settled many problems on their back end. Anyways, that's it for today's video. And I will see you when I will see you. See ya!